After my Quebec City trip, I met up with the rest of my family in Montreal. The layout of the space was really interesting because it kind of looked like they just built walls in the living room to create another bedroom. It would be a really great space for larger groups, but whenever we travel, we're barely at the Airbnb or hotel, so it didn't really matter what it looked like. Balcony. I don't know what area this is. Our first night in Montreal was spent in Old Montreal. There were so many restaurants and stores with trinkets, and I don't know when exactly I started collecting postcards, but there are so many talented artists and I love finding unique postcards to save. Eventually, I plan to put them all in a frame and hang it as decor, but I still need a few more postcards until I have enough. We found this Polish restaurant and it looked so unassuming from the outside, but the ambiance and food were so good. I'm not sure if this is considered authentic Polish food or if it's just a fusion restaurant, but either way, I like the food. So we're going to the Ferris wheel and then the clock tower. Oh yes, the clock tower. I don't know. I think they're kind of close together. We're by the water right now, right? It doesn't feel too cold, but I'm pretty cold.
There's a cruise ship right there.
I look like an egg. Indeed. But I even pulled my hair out, but I still look like this. Ooh, it's kind of like a carnival.
Like food truck wars or something.
Oh yeah, with all these things.
Yeah.
This one looks good. Cookies.
Ooh, that one does look good.
There's more over there. I realize that whenever I travel, I tend to romanticize everything. I could be doing the simplest thing like going for a walk and I'll still feel happy. The Ferris wheel? I feel like it goes around at least twice. I recently read somewhere that the reason people like to travel is because your identity changes when it isn't tied to the people, places, and expectations that others have of you. This might relate more for solo travel, but in a way, I've always felt more free while traveling because I'm not in my own reality. And this isn't to say that I'm unhappy in my day-to-day life, but sometimes it's nice to just take a break from your everyday routine. Since it was my first time in Montreal, I did a lot of touristy things. If you've seen Katz's Diner in New York, this is basically the same thing. I love a good sandwich and this was so good. I remember during summer camps when I was little, I used to make the saddest looking sandwiches that only had a slice of cheese, bologna, and some mayonnaise. I don't know why I never added any vegetables, but this was way better than that. I was pretty full from my breakfast, but they had so many pastries and different types of desserts here. They also have a brunch menu, but we came here specifically to try their sweets. I'm so glad there were pictures because it was a bit overwhelming looking at all the display cases, but one thing I had to try was the hot chocolate bowl. Oh, so many macarons. Okay, let's see. So yeah, they have the bowl. I think I'll try that. Thank you. The hazelnut one, Nutella. And then
Nutella, yeah.
she got the creme brulee. And we got the hot chocolate bowls. These are milk hot chocolates. And I don't know what this is, but it looked good. And then that's a raspberry. Okay.
I thought you were supposed to use the bottom of your spoon.
Flip it. Oh my god.
Okay, skip it.
Whoa. It's like an egg. This is good too.
Yeah, it is
Whoa.
good. It's like enough chocolate for me.
We went to Mount Royal after, and I had no idea there were horses here. Like, how much of their day is spent eating?
Probably a lot.
This would be a nice wedding venue. It's huge. It's very European, like Italian style. I like the cobblestone. They have so many flowers here right now. This was the perfect day to come, and it was really pretty walking through the park with all the changing leaves. I love how many museums there are in Montreal and Quebec City. It's also really cool to see that a lot of the buildings in Montreal have been preserved to keep a lot of the original architecture. They had so many Monet paintings in the exhibits, and one day I want to visit the Louvre in Paris to see the huge Monet painting in person. I can't believe this cafe is in such a nice building. The coffee was pretty average, but I would come here just for the architecture. Oh, these are so adorable. But why are they all glass? I can't bring this back.
What
are these egg holders?
The original one, and then I'll spray.
This kind of smells like
the smell.
These are so cute. This is for bar soaps. Ooh. These are cute too. Oh my god, there's just so many.
It's an orange duck. Look at the orange duck.
That's kind of scary. The beak. They have Santa one too. It smells really interesting in here. Oh my god, that's so scary. This one. I've never eaten so much poutine as I did during this trip, but this was definitely worth the wait. The portion was huge, and I don't know how they make it taste so good, but I still think about this poutine.
Yeah, that's good. How is it compared to the other poutines we've had so far? Because we've had... I like the one we had at La Bouche. Oh yeah, I like that too. The kind of ketchup-y one? Yeah.
This was such a cute home goods store and they had so many postcards and planters, but sadly I couldn't pack any of these in my luggage because they were glass. Weren't you looking for one?
Wasn't this what you were saying?
What? Oh, I kind of like this. These are nice too. But I did pick up a Hello Kitty Bagoo bag though. I kept seeing this cafe when I was searching online, so I wanted to stop by and try their matcha Frito.
I've never tasted a matcha like this. Whoa. That's so sweet. Oh, that's why. You can't have this. This is espresso. Freddo cap. Whoa, it's so sweet. Here, try this. Wait, which one is yours? Cap? Oh. That is sweet. Yeah, really sweet. But you know what? It actually tastes like matcha. Like, I can taste it. So remember the one I got in the plaza? It was like, no, it was just milky.
My sister and I were celebrating our birthday during this trip, so we chose this Italian fusion restaurant for our birthday dinner. The food was good, but I remember them saying that they don't have a cocktail menu, which I found kind of surprising, but maybe it was just because they were in their soft opening. We went back to the Basilica for the Aura light show. Our ticket was for entry during the day and the night. If you have the time, the Aura experience is worth seeing. This was our last poutine, and I don't know if I like this one more or La Banquise, but I would probably go back to both. We weren't super hungry, but I still wanted to try their poutines, so to be healthy, we got one with lettuce. I'm surprised that they put so much chicken in a single order, but this was another good food spot.